Hey everyone. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about attraction overlays. Now, I'm not going to focus on permanent attraction overlays like Frozen Ever After over in Epcot and the Guardians of the Galaxy over in Tower of Terror. I'm not going to focus on those permanent changes. I'm focusing mostly on this video in regards to seasonal overlays that the parks do on a regular basis. Okay. Now, as you all know, Disneyland, Florida, all the Disney parks, they do like holiday overlays. They do overlays in regards to anniversaries, all kinds of special events, everything you can imagine, okay? Now, being a California native, someone who has an annual pass for the Disneyland Resort, I noticed that these overlays, while they're really nice and while they're pretty to look at and they're fun, I honestly believe, in my opinion, they're more trouble than they're worth. Okay? They're way more trouble than they're worth, and I'll tell you why. Now, for example, Disneyland. Let's go to Disneyland right now. The castle. Okay? The castle goes through a transformation every holiday season. They put these snowy rooftops. They kind of like overlay them on the existing structure. Okay? So what they do is they build another rooftop with snow on it, and they lay that rooftop over the existing rooftop. Now what happens is the constant, putting it on the other rooftop, lifting it off, putting it on, lifting it off, is damaging the original structure. Okay? Now, if you've been to Disneyland anytime recently, you have noticed that after the holiday season ended over at Disneyland, when the snowy rooftops left, the 60th anniversary bedazzled, sparkly rooftops returned. Okay, now there's rumor that the reason why this is the case is due to the fact that the actual structure, the actual rooftops of the castle are damaged due to these overlays. So they have to keep the 60th rooftops on. Basically for structural integrity. They don't want rain coming in and whatnot. Okay, so see, for me, that's a big issue. Okay, now the holidays at Disneyland are a gorgeous event. They're beautiful. They're like probably my favorite time of the year to go to Disneyland. But if they're going to do overlays that destroy the original structure, the castle, I'd rather them not do the overlay. I'd rather them keep the decor on the castle itself more simple. I don't need snow on the castle from November to January 5th or whatever for 2 months, and then in return we get a broken castle. To me, that's not worth it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, that's not worth, it's not a good trade-off. Same thing goes for It's a Small World. Okay, they've been It's a Small World holiday for like I don't even know how long. Okay, it's like the late 90s, early 2000s. If you look at Small World, when you ride that attraction, it has all kinds of facade damage on there, and it's all due, or mostly due, to the fact that they glue these lights onto the structure. So when it comes time to take them all off, those little patches where the lights went, you can still see them. The Small World facade takes a lot of battle damage with that holiday overlay. And again, it's a gorgeous overlay. I mean, I can't even imagine Christmas at Disneyland without Small World holiday. But to be real frank with you, if it comes down to 2 months of having a pretty facade that's all lit up, and the trade-off to that is a broken facade, and the rest of the year the attraction looks like garbage, you know what? I'd rather not have the holiday overlay. To be really blunt, really honest with you guys, I think these overlays, they're nice during the holidays when they're up and everything. They look great, no questions. But afterwards, they do a lot of damage to these structures, and I don't think the trade-off is worth it. I really don't. I'd rather them scale back their holiday offerings, or at least not try to staple and glue things onto these existing structures. I'd rather them not do that and have, than than do it and have a damaged Small World and have a damaged castle. So that's my argument. I really think that these holiday overlays and these anniversary overlays are a detriment to the existing structures that exist in Disneyland. The castle is the heart of that park. Okay, it should be pristine and look great at all times. And I'll be real honest with you, if you've been to Disneyland anytime recently, the castle does not look that good. Okay, we still have those bedazzled 60th rooftops, and it looks worn. The castle looks really worn, and a lot of that wear and tear comes from constantly messing with it with all these overlays. So I'm really like against these overlays in the sense that I feel like they do a lot of damage. I really want to hear you guys' opinion though on this. I know this is kind of a weird subject. I know a lot of people love the holidays and all that at Disneyland, and I do too, don't get me wrong. So I don't know what you guys think about this, but in my opinion, I personally would rather preserve the structure, the permanent structure, preserve its integrity and keep it looking nice all year than have 2 months of a pretty overlay and then the other 10 months the structure looks like garbage. Everything's fallen off and cracked and peeling and all that. So again, it's something that it's, you know, we all love the holidays, but again, do we really want to destroy the castle and destroy Small World and all this other stuff for those 2 months of a holiday overlay, or maybe even just a year and a half or whatever of an anniversary overlay? You know, even a year and a half in the overall scheme of things is still very temporary. So I don't know. These are my thoughts on these overlays. I really wish they would get rid of them. Or I wish they'd find a way that they can do these overlays without damaging the original structures. So post your thoughts below. Let me know what you think. Are the attraction seasonal overlays, are they a good thing? Do you like these? Are you okay with the battle damage on the original structures after these overlays come down? Or are you in my camp? You agree with me that, look, you know what, they're pretty when they're up, but when they take them off, the facade looks like garbage and it's not worth the trade-off. So let me know what you think. I appreciate all your guys' support. I really do. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below, chime in, and thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.